Welcome back to From the Pages of Power Slam, issue 23, June 1996. The cover immediately frames this issue as one rooted in consequence and reflection rather than hype alone. The masthead sits above a set of promises that signal hard truths and uncomfortable stories. The pinnacle suggests a moment of reckoning. Mikey Whipwreck speaks in his own words, admitting confusion and vulnerability. Diesel and Razor are headed south, not as rumor but as business. ECW's Hostile City Showdown is positioned as confrontation rather than celebration. The cover tells you this is an issue about shifts, about people finding themselves in unfamiliar territory, and about promotions navigating unstable ground. Inside, the publication information establishes Power Slam's identity clearly. Finlay Martin is listed as editor, with Rob Butcher as assistant editor, supported by a rotating cast of contributors and photographers. The disclaimer reinforces the magazine's independence and unofficial status, a reminder that Power Slam operates as an observer, not a mouthpiece. The production credits ground the magazine in the United Kingdom wrestling press, giving it a distinct voice separate from American promotional publications. The issue opens with From the Top, a section that immediately slows the pace. This is a tribute to the late Roy the Crippler Stevens. The tone is respectful and measured, focusing on a remembrance rather than spectacle. The piece functions as a reset, asking the reader to pause before moving into news and analysis. Alongside the tribute, the magazine folds in brief mentions of Hulk Hogan and Power Slam merchandise, blending reverence with practical realities of publication. From there, the magazine accelerates into What's Going Down, the central news hub. This section is dense and information heavy, pulling together developments from WWF, WCW, ECW, and Japan. Injuries are reported with specificity. Title changes are contextualized rather than celebrated. Television ratings are compared week by week, emphasizing the ongoing Monday Night Battle. Pay-per-view buy rates are cited to measure success, not by noise, but by numbers. This section reads like a snapshot of the industry under pressure, where momentum can swing quickly and stability is rare. Color commentary follows, written by Rob Butcher, and it narrows the focus. Here, the lens tightens on ECW's World Tag Team Champions, the Eliminators. The tone is opinionated, sharp, and deliberately provocative. Rather than summarizing accomplishments, the column interrogates reputation, presentation, and substance. It's a reminder that Power Slam is willing to challenge prevailing narratives, even when fans are enthusiastic. The Q&A section shifts the voice again, opening the floor to readers. Questions range from booking logic to behind-the-scenes speculation. Finlay Martin's answers are direct but cautious, offering perspective without pretending omniscience. The format reinforces transparency while maintaining journalistic distance. Manner's Matt Musings by Stanley Wayne Manner leans into personality critique. The column catalogs wrestling's most obnoxious figures, using sharp language and pointed observation. It's written to provoke reaction, and it does. The tone contrasts sharply with the memorial that opened the issue, highlighting the emotional range Power Slam allows itself within a single publication. One of the major features is Going South, which examines WCW's decision to sign Diesel and Razor Ramon. The article focuses on money, leverage, and consequence rather than nostalgia. The question is not whether these moves are exciting, but whether they are sustainable. The feature frames WCW as opening its wallet wide and asks what that means for locker room balance, booking authority, and long-term direction. This is wrestling as business, stripped of sentiment. The magazine then plunges into Hostile City Showdown, covering ECW's return to the arena on April the 20th. The report emphasizes atmosphere, crowd hostility, and relentless pacing. Match results are delivered alongside commentary on tone and intensity. The arena is framed as a character itself, reinforcing ECW's identity as a promotion defined by environment as much as talent. A visual pause arrives with the centerfold featuring Sonny. The photography is bold and deliberate, designed to arrest the reader mid-issue. The centerfold functions as a pivot point, shifting from relentless analysis to spectacle before the magazine re-engages with in-ring discussion. Carry On Doctor brings the focus back to wrestling performance, spotlighting Steve Dr. Death Williams and his return to All Japan Pro Wrestling. The article emphasizes physical credibility and reception, framing Williams' comeback as something earned rather than engineered. Match quality and crowd response matter here, reinforcing Power Slam's respect for in-ring substance. Advertisements are woven throughout the issue, and they matter. Subscription offers promised savings and continuity. Reservation forms encourage readers to lock in future issues through their news agents. The Power Slam hotline ad is especially evocative of the era, offering late-breaking news by phone, complete with pricing per minute and warnings about call length. Official Power Slam t-shirts are promoted with bright descriptions and mail-order instructions, reinforcing the magazine as both information source and brand. The back pages carry classifieds and wants, where readers seek rare magazines, videotapes, and specific issues. These small notices quietly document the collector culture surrounding wrestling in the mid-1990s, where information and physical media are currency. By the final pages, Power Slam issue 23 feels cohesive despite its breadth. It is a magazine about instability, about careers in motion, about promotions testing limits, and about fans trying to keep up. It balances tribute and critique, spectacle and numbers, memory and momentum. See you next time. Farewell from the Empire State.